There is an almost unlimited additional volume of important facts homeowners need to be aware of that pertain to the subjects we have discussed. But due to time limitations, I think we have built a strong foundation for having further discussions on these fraud issues. I am quite sure you and the listeners clearly realize where these facts are leading. What we have discussed so far conservatively represents no more than 5% of the entire factual and now evidenced story of this generational mortgage control fraud. The over 11,000 pages of collected, secured, and court-admissible evidence incontrovertibly provides the facts we have covered. Using what we have talked about so far as the foundation for understanding, let's turn our attention to the solution. The solution is the mortgage endgame. The mortgage endgame is the most educational, professionally researched, evidentially supported, statistically planned, legally viable, socially powerful, homeowner-friendly, nationally accessible civil damage redress solution process to be made public since the mortgage crisis surfaced in 2007. The Mortgage Endgame is a two-phase educational and legal process intended to directly confront and prove in federal court the fraud perpetrated by MERS and its member banks and lenders. The Mortgage Endgame is an in-your-face, publicly open, universally available, single-goal, rifle-shot focused and direct attack in federal court on the fraud and corruption that has and continues to devastate and victimize millions of innocent Americans and is assaulting and destroying our constitutionally protected civil and property rights as we speak. The endgame goal for the homeowner is to secure the chain of title and receive redress and remuneration for damages incurred and to be made financially whole. There is no more time for mincing of words. The political spinning and lying that has gone on since 2007 about the truth and reality of the fraud and tyranny cannot be tolerated anymore. If you are waiting for the government to help you, you will likely die first. There is no time for being embarrassed. You have done nothing to be embarrassed about. Failing to become educated about the true reality of your mortgage crisis situation will certainly result in the ultimate loss of your rights and your home. Procrastinating and doing nothing will result in exactly that. Nothing. The odds of winning this fight on your own are effectively zero. There are only two possibilities. As Americans, we either unite in large numbers under an organized and powerful legal plan, win in federal court, and fight to preserve our homes, our rights, and our constitutional republic, or we lose by remaining uninformed, uneducated, lazy, and fearful, and do nothing to fight and prevail over this tyranny. The Mortgage Endgame has been in research and development since mid-2008. It has taken thousands of man-hours to dig, research, and fight to discover the evidence we now have in our possession. Every conceivable force of evil and tyranny has attempted to keep us from making these 11,000 plus pages of evidence openly available to the American public. The evidence we have in our possession and the factual story it tells has not previously surfaced from any source or legal proceeding. Therefore, we have good reason to believe we are the sole source for these 11,000 plus pages of evidence. Since 2007, homeowners have been getting slaughtered in court, due in majority because most don't understand that without corroborated first-party evidence, you have nothing. This is why we stress education and evidence so strongly. Losing a well-prepared-for fight is one thing. Losing because of a lack of education, knowledge, effort, and the holding on to of unrealistic and false expectations is sinful. If you truly want to fight for your home, your rights, and to win, you must become educated and knowledgeable, and you must have corroborated first-party evidence. This is how the Mortgage Endgame is modeled to work. First, go to our website at www.mortgageendgame.com. That's www.mortgageendgame, one word, no spaces, .com. Instantly download the free white paper and read it thoroughly. Thoroughly review the website navigation icons. Download the documents under the icon entitled Free Downloads. Study these documents. Make the decision to become educated and knowledgeable. Instantly downloading all 11,000 plus pages of unrestricted use evidence to your computer hard drive. Let me stress, once a homeowner downloads the evidence, there are no restraints or controls limiting the use of the evidence. You will be led, tutored, and instructed through the education phase. Your education is based and centered upon your own mortgage. There is no subjective, esoteric, or what-if content in the educational phase. At the end of your self-paced education phase, we will factually understand the evidential reality of your mortgage crisis. Your evidence that is discovered and corroborated is entered into our data mining computer system that we have designed and built. Your evidence is collated and analyzed in a matter of minutes. Once your evidence is qualified, you are offered at no legal cost the opportunity to be named as an individual plaintiff in a federal fraud lawsuit. The intent is to have as many suits as possible. The choice is always yours. If you choose not to participate, you may use the evidence in any way that you like. You have no obligation of any kind if you decide to go your own way. Each suit is designed to be comprised of hundreds of individually named plaintiffs with the aggregate claim damage amount to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. These are not class action suits. Each plaintiff has his or her own direct engagement contract with counsel. The homeowner first receives the majority of awarded damages at the end of a suit. Again, the homeowner pays nothing in legal fees to participate. Further details are available on the website at www.mortgageendgame.com. We believe the Mortgage Endgame should become a nationwide civil rights movement without regard to race, color, creed, national origin, or financial status. As quantified by the number of people affected, this legal civil rights movement would be far larger than that of the 1960s. There is phenomenal power and strength in numbers, and right now is the time for the average American homeowning citizen to make a decision. Stand up, be counted, and contribute to putting an end to this criminal theft of your homes and your unalienable civil rights we have so treasured since 1776. I invite you to contact me via email at john.mortgageendgame@yahoo.com.